Number 1. This 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe, offered at $13,500 and located in San Diego, California, is presented as a well-preserved and highly usable classic that remains close to its original roots while benefiting from thoughtful maintenance and upgrades. Described as an original California-built car, it carries the appeal of a West Coast Mustang that has avoided the severe corrosion issues often associated with cars from harsher climates. Powered by a V8 engine, this Mustang is positioned as a true weekend cruiser rather than a neglected project, emphasizing enjoyment and drivability over unfinished restoration. The seller notes that it drives amazing, reinforcing that this is a car meant to be driven and appreciated rather than trailered or left dormant. From a structural standpoint, this Mustang stands out due to the condition of its body and undercarriage, which are often the most important factors when evaluating a classic of this era. The floors are described as super solid, as are the quarter panels, indicating a strong and rust-free foundation that significantly adds to the car's long-term value. These areas are commonly problematic on first-generation Mustangs, so their solid condition suggests careful ownership and a favorable environment throughout much of the car's life. The coupe body style remains timeless, offering clean lines and a balanced profile that appeals to both traditional collectors and casual classic car enthusiasts. Mechanically and functionally, the car benefits from a series of recent updates that enhance both reliability and comfort without detracting from its classic character. It features a new headliner and new carpet, refreshing the interior while maintaining a period-correct feel. A new gas tank and new fuel pump have been installed, improving fuel delivery and peace of mind during regular driving. The car also has new brakes, an important upgrade that contributes to safer operation, along with a new bumper that helps sharpen the exterior presentation. These improvements suggest the car has been actively maintained rather than simply preserved. Overall, this Mustang presents itself as a complete, registered, and road-ready classic with current registration and a title in hand, simplifying the buying process for the next owner. Its combination of V8 power, solid original structure, tasteful updates, and California history makes it an attractive option for someone seeking a dependable and enjoyable vintage Mustang. Rather than a car that demands immediate restoration, it offers the opportunity to drive and enjoy a classic icon while still leaving room for future personalization if desired, making it a compelling choice in today's classic car market. Number 2. This 1969 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special Brougham, offered at $9,100 and located in Loma Linda, California, is presented as a distinguished full-size luxury sedan that represents one of Cadillac's most refined and prestigious offerings of the late 1960s. Known for its formal presence, long wheelbase, and understated elegance, the 60 Special Brougham occupied a special place at the top of Cadillac's traditional rear-wheel drive lineup. This example is positioned as a solid driver-quality classic with strong investment potential, particularly for buyers who appreciate originality, comfort, and historical significance rather than flashy modifications. The seller's suggestion to "give her some love" reflects that this is a car with excellent bones and character, ready to reward an owner willing to continue its care and preservation. From a mechanical standpoint, this Fleetwood benefits from a significant and reassuring update, as the engine was replaced approximately 3 years ago and has accumulated only about 5,000 miles since installation. This low mileage on the replacement engine suggests plenty of remaining service life and makes the car far more attractive as a reliable cruiser rather than a static collector piece. The registration is current and valid until September 2025, allowing the next owner to enjoy the car immediately without administrative delays. As expected from a Cadillac of this era, the driving experience emphasizes smoothness, quiet operation, and effortless cruising rather than aggressive performance, making it ideally suited for long drives, weekend outings, or relaxed highway travel. Luxury features are where this 60 Special Brougham truly distinguishes itself, offering an impressive array of comfort and convenience equipment that defined Cadillac's reputation during this period. The car is equipped with power windows, power steering, and power brakes, all contributing to an effortless driving experience. Interior amenities include an electric clock, dual front and rear ashtrays with integrated cigarette lighters, adjustable reading lamps, and a fully adjustable front seat designed to maximize comfort for extended trips. The dual comfort front seat adds an extra layer of plushness, while Cadillac's automatic level control system helps maintain a consistent ride height regardless of passenger or cargo load, reinforcing the smooth, level ride that these cars are known for. Safety and warning lights further reflect Cadillac's early emphasis on driver awareness and vehicle monitoring. Historically, the Fleetwood 60 Special Brougham carries a name and legacy deeply rooted in Cadillac's luxury heritage. The 60 Special designation was reserved for some of the most exclusive and carefully styled vehicles in the brand's lineup, often serving as a bridge between standard production models and Cadillac's more formal limousines. The Brougham name itself traces back to British statesman Henry Brougham and was first adopted by Cadillac in 1916 to describe enclosed luxury sedan body styles intended for 5 to 7 passengers. By 1969, the Fleetwood 60 Special featured styling cues inspired by the front-wheel drive Eldorado, blending sharp, modern lines with traditional proportions. This combination of history, design, comfort, and recent mechanical investment makes this Cadillac a compelling opportunity for collectors or enthusiasts seeking a stately American luxury sedan with enduring presence and long-term appeal. Number 3. This 1972 Ford LTD convertible, offered at $20,500 and located in Fountain Hills, Arizona, is presented as an exceptionally rare and highly documented piece of full-size American convertible history, positioned squarely for serious collectors and enthusiasts who value originality, provenance, and statistical uniqueness. Ford produced a massive 816,822 full-size cars for the 1972 model year, yet only 4,234 of those were built as LTD convertibles, instantly placing this body style among the rarest configurations of its era. This particular car stands out even further due to its precise factory specifications, which narrow the field dramatically and elevate it to true one-of-one status according to available production data. Backed by documentation from Marti Auto Works, with screenshots available to verify its configuration, this LTD represents a rare opportunity to acquire a factory-correct example that cannot be easily replicated or duplicated. Under the hood, this LTD was originally ordered with a 400 cubic inch two-barrel V8 engine, a drivetrain combination shared by only 2,346 LTD convertibles that year. Finished in red, a color applied to just 495 of these cars, its rarity narrows even further when considering interior and option combinations. Only 229 red cars were built with a white vinyl bench seat, and just 208 of those were equipped with a white power convertible top, placing this car into an extremely small production subset. The rarity continues with factory-installed features, as only 75 LTD convertibles were ordered with an AM/FM stereo radio, and among those, just 7 were equipped with power windows and power door locks. This example also includes wheel covers, an option fitted to only 3 cars, and remarkably, it is the single known example ordered with automatic seat back releases, making it statistically unique based on documented production records. From a condition and usability standpoint, this LTD is described as a well-kept and actively enjoyed classic rather than a dormant showpiece. The interior and dashboard are reported to be in very good condition, reflecting careful ownership and ongoing maintenance. The doors were professionally reupholstered in 2023, and the seller has retained all receipts, reinforcing transparency and pride of ownership. The car features electric windows, power steering, manual door locks, factory air conditioning, and the original AM/FM stock radio, maintaining its period-correct character. The air conditioning system previously functioned and is currently equipped with a 6-year-old compressor that now requires a new hose and a refrigerant recharge, a relatively straightforward service item rather than a major system overhaul. Beyond specifications and condition, this 1972 Ford LTD convertible is offered with a compelling ownership story that adds emotional value to its already impressive credentials. The sellers note that the car has brought joy wherever it goes, regularly drawing smiles and positive reactions from onlookers, and they emphasize how much fun it has been to own and drive. The decision to sell is attributed not to dissatisfaction, but to a lifestyle change after downsizing to a smaller home with limited garage space, prompting a shift towards simpler local transportation. Offered as an invitation to own a bit of Ford history, this Ltd convertible combines verified rarity, strong documentation, excellent presentation, and undeniable presence, making it an outstanding candidate for collectors seeking a genuinely unique full-size American convertible with both historical significance and real-world enjoyment. Number 4. This 1965 Chevrolet El Camino, offered at $25,000 and located in Santa Barbara, California, is presented as a striking and exceptionally clean example of Chevrolet's iconic car-truck hybrid, combining classic mid-1960s styling with impressive presentation and apparent low usage. Offered for sale by Milpas Motors, this El Camino stands out immediately due to its reported 810 miles, suggesting either an extremely low-mileage vehicle or a comprehensive build that has seen minimal road use since completion. Finished in a blue exterior over a matching blue interior, the car projects a cohesive, period-correct appearance that highlights the sharp body lines and distinctive profile unique to the 1965 model year. This generation is especially desirable for its refined styling updates and strong connection to the Chevelle platform, making it highly appealing to collectors and enthusiasts alike. From a body and exterior condition standpoint, this El Camino is described as being exceptionally well preserved, with all original glass still in place and completely free of cracks. This detail alone adds significant value, as original, undamaged glass is increasingly difficult to find on vehicles of this age. The body presents as clean and well cared for, with the blue paint giving it a timeless and upscale appearance that suits the El Camino's dual-purpose nature. All exterior lights are reported to be fully operational, reinforcing the impression that this vehicle has been maintained with attention to both appearance and functionality. New tires have been installed, further enhancing road readiness while also improving stance and overall presentation. Mechanically and electrically, this El Camino is described as being fully sorted, with all lights and electrical systems functioning as they should. Every gauge is reported to work perfectly, an important and often overlooked detail that reflects the overall condition and care invested in the vehicle. Properly functioning gauges are essential not only for driving confidence but also for long-term reliability, especially in a classic vehicle where electrical issues are common. The fact that these systems are all operational suggests thorough inspection and upkeep, making this El Camino suitable for regular driving, weekend cruising, or inclusion in a curated collection without immediate need for repairs or troubleshooting. Inside, the blue interior complements the exterior finish and reinforces the cohesive, factory-inspired look of the vehicle. While specific upholstery details are not elaborated on, the overall presentation implies a clean and well-maintained cabin that aligns with the car's low-mileage representation. The combination of originality, working systems, fresh tires, and strong visual appeal makes this 1965 Chevrolet El Camino a compelling offering for buyers seeking a classic that blends utility, style, and investment-grade condition. With its desirable model year, strong presentation, and apparent turnkey readiness, this El Camino represents a rare opportunity to acquire a highly attractive example of one of Chevrolet's most distinctive and enduring designs. Number 5. This 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible, offered at $25,000 and located in Tacoma, Washington, is presented as a remarkably original and well-preserved full-size American convertible that showcases the bold styling and powerful presence Ford was known for in the early 1960s. Finished in a striking black exterior over a red interior, this car is described as retaining its original paint and original interior, a combination that immediately elevates its appeal among collectors who value authenticity and originality. With just 74,500 miles indicated, this Galaxy represents a survivor-style example that has been carefully maintained rather than heavily restored, allowing it to retain the character and charm developed over decades of responsible ownership. Under the hood, this Galaxy is equipped with a desirable 390 cubic inch V8 engine, a power plant well regarded for its strong torque and smooth cruising capability, perfectly suited to the Galaxy's large and comfortable convertible platform. The car is equipped with power steering and power brakes, features that significantly improve drivability and ease of operation, especially in modern traffic conditions. It is reported to run and drive excellent, reinforcing the impression that this is not merely a display car but a functional, road-ready classic capable of regular use. Recent maintenance includes the installation of new tires and a new battery, both of which contribute to reliability and immediate usability. From a mechanical and safety perspective, this Galaxy benefits from a complete brake job that was performed a few years ago, an important service item that enhances confidence behind the wheel. Combined with the power brake system, this work supports smooth and controlled stopping performance appropriate for a full-size convertible of this era. The fact that these updates were handled proactively suggests ongoing care rather than deferred maintenance. These practical improvements allow the next owner to focus on enjoyment rather than immediate mechanical attention, making the car suitable for weekend drives, casual cruising, or local shows. Overall, this 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible stands out as a rare opportunity to acquire an original, largely untouched example with strong visual presence, desirable factory equipment, and documented usability. The combination of original paint, original interior, a big block 390 V8, and a well-sorted mechanical foundation places this car firmly in the category of honest, investment-worthy classics. Offered as a complete and well-cared-for convertible that runs and drives as it should, this Galaxy delivers both nostalgic appeal and real-world enjoyment for enthusiasts seeking a true piece of early 1960s Ford history. Number 6. This 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, offered at $49,000 and located in Rocklin, California, is presented as a highly desirable muscle-era intermediate that blends classic Chevelle styling with a well-sorted, turnkey driving experience. As a Malibu model, it represents the refined yet performance-capable side of the Chevelle lineup, offering comfort and drivability while still carrying the aggressive presence that made the 1970 body style one of the most iconic in Chevrolet history. This example is positioned as a fully functioning and visually impressive car, described by the seller as something that both looks great and operates exactly as it should, making it suitable for immediate enjoyment rather than ongoing restoration work. Powering this Chevelle is a 350 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, a combination that delivers smooth, reliable performance and broad appeal for cruising, shows, and weekend driving. The drivetrain is complemented by factory-style comfort and control features including power steering and power brakes, which greatly enhance ease of operation and confidence behind the wheel. Air conditioning is also equipped, a significant advantage that allows the car to be enjoyed comfortably in warmer climates and modern traffic conditions. Together, these mechanical and comfort features create a balanced classic that feels approachable and usable without sacrificing the character expected from a 1970 Chevelle. From a presentation standpoint, this Malibu benefits from several recent updates that enhance both appearance and road manners. New rims give the car a fresh, aggressive stance that complements the muscular lines of the Chevelle body, while new tires improve ride quality, handling, and overall safety. These upgrades suggest recent investment and attention to detail, reinforcing the seller's claim that the car is fully sorted. The exterior and overall presentation are described as being in excellent condition, indicating a car that has been cared for cosmetically as well as mechanically, and one that would be equally at home at local car shows or cruising events. Overall, this 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu represents a strong opportunity for buyers seeking a classic American muscle-era car that is already dialed in and ready to enjoy. With its desirable year, proven 350 V8 power, automatic transmission, factory-style air conditioning, and power-assisted controls, it offers a compelling blend of performance, comfort, and visual appeal. Rather than a project or partial build, this Chevelle is positioned as a complete, confident classic that delivers instant gratification while still holding long-term appeal as one of Chevrolet's most recognizable and respected nameplates. Number 7. This 1966 Pontiac GTO convertible, offered at $42,000 and currently located in southern Minnesota, is presented as an authentic, matching numbers example of one of the most important muscle cars ever produced, configured as a true driver-quality classic rather than an over-restored showpiece. Powered by its original WT code 389 cubic inch V8, rated at 335 horsepower and paired with the original 3-speed manual transmission, This GTO represents the pure, mechanical spirit that defined Pontiac performance in the mid-1960s. The drivetrain is further supported by the correct WH code 3.55 open rear axle, reinforcing the car's authenticity and desirability among knowledgeable enthusiasts. Backed by PHS documentation, this GTO offers verified factory credentials that confirm its originality and specifications, making it far more than just a tribute or casual build. From a structural and body standpoint, this convertible is described as being very solid throughout, with no evidence of significant rust issues beyond the typical minor surface areas expected on a car of this age. The floors and trunk floor are reported to be very solid, and the car appears to retain all of its original body panels, an increasingly rare trait for a first-generation GTO convertible. The paint was applied in the early 1990s and, while not perfect, is presented honestly as showing its age, earning what the seller describes as a 20-footer appearance. This positions the car squarely as an excellent driver that can be enjoyed without fear of devaluing a flawless finish, while still offering a strong foundation for future cosmetic improvement if desired. Mechanically, this GTO has seen meaningful recent investment aimed at improving reliability, safety, and drivability without compromising originality. The car has received new rear axle bearings and seals, along with a power brake front disc conversion that includes all new lines and components extending to the rear, a significant upgrade over the original braking system. Additional maintenance includes a new fuel pump and refreshed front A-arm bushings, contributing to improved suspension response and overall road manners. New tires have been mounted on rally-style wheels, enhancing both appearance and traction, and reinforcing the car's readiness for regular driving. The result is a classic muscle convertible that runs and drives nicely, offering confidence behind the wheel rather than uncertainty. Inside and out, this GTO is described as a very nice driver quality car, maintaining strong presentation while prioritizing enjoyment over perfection. The convertible top is reported to be in excellent condition, an important and often costly component on cars of this type. Overall, the car strikes a compelling balance between originality, usability, and character, appealing to enthusiasts who want a genuine GTO experience rather than a fragile show car. With its matching numbers drivetrain, documented history, solid structure, tasteful mechanical upgrades, and honest cosmetic condition, this 1966 Pontiac GTO convertible stands as a highly desirable opportunity to own and enjoy a real piece of American muscle car history. Number 8. This 1968 Buick Riviera, offered at $6,500 and located in Glendale, Arizona, is presented as a partially completed project car that offers a strong foundation and significant upside for the right buyer willing to finish and refine it. As one of Buick's most distinctive personal luxury coupes, the 1968 Riviera is celebrated for its bold styling, long hood, and dramatic fastback-inspired profile, making it an appealing candidate for restoration or completion. The seller is transparent in describing the car as a project that still needs to be completed, positioning it honestly for buyers who understand the scope and potential of bringing a classic like this fully back to life. From a mechanical standpoint, this Riviera is already equipped with a desirable drivetrain combination, featuring a 430 cubic inch Buick V8 engine paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission. This rear-wheel drive setup is well known for its torque, durability, and smooth cruising characteristics, aligning perfectly with the Riviera's grand touring nature. Having the engine and transmission already installed significantly reduces the complexity and cost compared to starting with a bare roller, allowing the next owner to focus on sorting, tuning, and finishing details rather than major component sourcing. Cosmetically, the car is described as having a fairly good paint finish, suggesting that the exterior presents well enough to be enjoyed as is while still leaving room for improvement if a higher level of finish is desired. The interior is reported to be completed, a major advantage for any project car, as interior restoration can be both time-consuming and expensive. With the cabin already finished, much of the visual and comfort-oriented work is done, helping the car feel closer to a complete, usable vehicle rather than an unfinished shell. Overall, this 1968 Buick Riviera represents an accessible entry point into classic American luxury and performance for an enthusiast seeking a hands-on project with much of the heavy lifting already addressed. The seller's request for serious offers reflects the value of the drivetrain, completed interior, and presentable exterior, especially at this price point. With its strong mechanical base, completed interior, and iconic design, this Riviera offers substantial potential for a buyer ready to invest the remaining effort needed to complete a distinctive and rewarding classic car. Number 9. This 1956 Studebaker Golden Hawk, offered at $25,000 and located in San Francisco, California, is presented as a beautifully preserved and extensively maintained example of one of Studebaker's most distinctive and performance-oriented models of the 1950s. The Golden Hawk stands apart in post-war American automotive history for its bold styling, upscale appointments, and powerful V8 drivetrain, and this particular car is positioned as a long-term, enthusiast-owned example with deep documentation and careful stewardship. Having remained in California its entire life and always stored in a garage, this Hawk benefits from a favorable climate and attentive ownership, factors that clearly contribute to its exceptional condition and enduring appeal. From a mechanical and authenticity standpoint, this Golden Hawk offers several highly desirable attributes that will resonate with serious collectors. The car is powered by the correct 352 cubic inch Packard V8 engine, paired with an Ultramatic automatic transmission, delivering strong mid-century performance and smooth cruising characteristics. The engine has been rebuilt, and notably, the engine number matches the original production order number, reinforcing the car's authenticity and originality. While the installed Ultramatic transmission is reported to function well, an additional fully rebuilt Ultramatic transmission is also included with the sale, a significant bonus given how rare and expensive these units are to source and rebuild today. With 82,000 original miles indicated, this Studebaker presents as a well-preserved driver that has been enjoyed responsibly rather than overused or neglected. Cosmetically, the car is described as being in excellent condition, highlighted by a high-quality lacquer paint finish applied in an impressive 12 coats, giving the exterior depth, richness, and period-correct character that modern finishes often lack. The upholstery has been restored in colors that match the exterior, creating a cohesive and elegant appearance that reflects the Golden Hawk's upscale positioning when new. The seller reports no rust anywhere on the car, an exceptional claim for a 1956 vehicle and one that underscores the benefits of its lifelong California history. Inside, the interior presents very well overall, with only minor flaws noted, consistent with a well-maintained classic that has been driven and enjoyed rather than sealed away. In terms of features and ownership history, this Golden Hawk is equipped with an impressive list of power options that were advanced for the era, including power windows, a power seat, power brakes, and power steering, all contributing to a comfortable and effortless driving experience. The power brake booster has been rebuilt, further enhancing safety and drivability. The car runs and drives excellent, supported by approximately $20,000 in receipts that document the investment made over time to maintain and improve it. Owned by the current caretaker for the past 25 years, this Studebaker is offered with current registration and a clear title in the seller's name, ensuring a straightforward transfer. With its combination of rarity, originality, strong mechanical condition, extensive documentation, and striking presentation, this 1956 Studebaker Golden Hawk represents a compelling opportunity to acquire a truly special mid-century American performance classic with lasting value and character. Number 10. This 1959 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $15,000 and located in Porterville, California, is presented as a striking and emotionally charged classic that embodies the bold design language and cultural significance of late 1950s American automobiles. The 1959 model year is especially iconic for Chevrolet, featuring dramatic tail fins, wide chrome accents, and a commanding presence that instantly defines the era. This particular Bel Air is described as a beautiful car that runs and drives, positioning it as a usable and approachable classic rather than a static display piece. The seller's background story explains that the car was originally purchased by a family member with the intention of rebuilding it to like-new condition, but unforeseen personal circumstances forced the sale, bringing this vehicle to market sooner than planned. From a mechanical and functional standpoint, this Bel Air is reported to be in running and driving condition, a crucial factor for buyers looking to enjoy a classic immediately or move forward with restoration from a solid baseline. The car has been sitting in storage, which often helps preserve overall condition when compared to vehicles left exposed to the elements. While specific drivetrain details are not outlined, the fact that it runs and drives indicates that the core mechanical systems are intact and operational. This makes the car suitable for continued use as is, or as a foundation for further mechanical sorting and cosmetic refinement depending on the next owner's goals. Visually, the seller emphasizes the car's overall beauty, suggesting strong curb appeal and the unmistakable presence that makes 1959 Chevrolets so desirable. The Bel Air nameplate represents Chevrolet's premium trim level of the time, known for additional bright work, upscale styling details, and a more refined appearance compared to base models. Even without a full restoration, these cars command attention simply through their proportions, chrome accents, and unmistakable silhouette. As a result, this Bel Air offers the kind of visual impact that appeals to collectors, custom builders, and enthusiasts who appreciate late 1950s Americana. Overall, this 1959 Chevrolet Bel Air represents an opportunity to acquire a running, driving example of one of Chevrolet's most celebrated designs at a price point that leaves room for future investment. Whether the next owner chooses to complete the originally intended restoration, preserve it as a survivor-style cruiser, or personalize it to taste, the car offers strong emotional appeal and historical significance. Offered with a straightforward, no-nonsense approach to selling, this Bel Air stands as a genuine classic with character, story, and the unmistakable presence that continues to make 1959 Chevrolets highly sought after decades later. Number 11. This 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass, offered at $14,000 and located in Chino Hills, California, is presented as a long-term family-owned classic that has been gradually worked on over the years and is now being offered for sale as circumstances change. The car belongs to the seller's uncle, who has spent a considerable amount of time maintaining and improving it, reflecting a personal connection rather than a quick flip. As a 1969 model, this Cutlass benefits from one of the most attractive body styles of the era, sharing its platform and overall presence with the highly sought-after 442 models. While 442 emblems have been added for visual appeal, the car is represented honestly as a Cutlass, making it an accessible entry point into the late 1960s Oldsmobile A-body lineup. Mechanically, the car is described as running okay and being regularly driven short distances around the house, indicating that it remains operational and capable of moving under its own power. This kind of light, occasional use often suggests that the car has not been abandoned or left completely dormant, which can help prevent more serious mechanical deterioration. Although detailed drivetrain specifications are not provided, the emphasis is on the fact that the car runs and can be driven, making it a candidate for continued use, further mechanical sorting, or gradual improvement rather than an immediate, non-running project. From an ownership and paperwork standpoint, the seller notes that the car is currently out of Department of Motor Vehicle status, and the owner is looking for the pink slip, an important detail for prospective buyers to understand before moving forward. Being located in Southern California, the car benefits from a climate that is generally favorable to classic vehicles, often resulting in better overall preservation compared to cars from harsher environments. This regional advantage can be especially important when evaluating body condition, even though specific rust or structural details are not mentioned in the description. Overall, this 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass represents a straightforward, driver-level classic with family history and honest disclosure about its condition and status. It is positioned as a car that can be enjoyed casually as is, driven locally, or taken to the next level by an enthusiast who wants to continue the work already started. With its desirable year, iconic styling, and approachable price point, this Cutlass offers an opportunity for someone looking to step into a late 1960s American classic with character, potential, and room for personal investment over time. Number 12. This 1964 Chevrolet Impala, offered at $33,995 and located in Mesa, Arizona, is presented as a clean, attention-grabbing classic that blends iconic early 1960s Chevrolet styling with modern custom touches designed to stand out anywhere it goes. The seller emphasizes that this Impala starts right up and runs great, positioning it as a reliable and fully functional vehicle rather than a static show build. Finished in a matte black wrap complemented by gloss powder-coated exterior trim, the car delivers a bold and contemporary look while still retaining the unmistakable long, low silhouette that made the 1964 Impala one of the most recognizable American cars of its era. From a mechanical and drivability standpoint, this Impala is described as being in excellent running condition, making it suitable for regular cruising, shows, or weekend use. One of the standout features is the fully functioning air suspension system, with both the compressor and bag setup reported to work great. This system allows the car to adjust ride height for visual impact or drivability, a popular modification that enhances both stance and versatility. The fact that the suspension system is operational and sorted adds significant value, as these setups can be complex and costly when not properly installed or maintained. Visually, the car is designed to make a statement, and the seller notes that it consistently receives thumbs-ups and positive comments wherever it goes. The matte black exterior finish creates a stealthy, modern appearance, while the gloss accents provide contrast and definition along the body lines. LED-colored headlight rings add another layer of customization, giving the front end a distinctive look, especially in low-light conditions. Inside, the black and white interior is described as clean, offering a sharp and classic color combination that complements the exterior theme while maintaining a comfortable and visually appealing cabin. Overall, this 1964 Chevrolet Impala represents a well-executed custom classic that combines strong visual presence with real-world usability. With its clean title, reliable running condition, functional air ride system, and distinctive styling, it appeals to buyers looking for a car that delivers instant impact without sacrificing drivability. Rather than a stock restoration, this Impala is clearly built to be seen and enjoyed, offering a blend of classic American design and modern customization that continues to resonate strongly with enthusiasts and casual admirers alike. Number 13. This 1966 Chevrolet Impala, offered at $32,500 and located in Tacoma, Washington, is presented as a beautifully preserved and thoughtfully upgraded full-size classic that balances originality with modern drivability. Purchased from the original owner's grandson, the car has reportedly been garaged its entire life, a detail that often speaks volumes about long-term care and preservation. While it does show some minor parking dings on the bumpers consistent with careful use over many years, the overall presentation is described as excellent, with strong visual appeal that continues to draw compliments and thumbs up every time it is driven. The seller emphasizes that this Impala was built to be driven confidently anywhere, not just admired, while still maintaining an original factory-correct appearance that respects its heritage. Under the hood, the original 327 cubic inch V8, rated at 275 horsepower, has been professionally remanufactured by Parkland Machine to a stronger 350 horsepower specification, using Seal Pro 10.5:1 compression pistons for improved performance while retaining reliability. The original camel hump cylinder heads have been upgraded with hardened valve seats, ensuring durability with modern fuels. Power is routed through a TCI Street Fighter 700 R4 automatic transmission, rated to handle up to 600 horsepower, offering improved highway cruising and overall drivability compared to the factory setup. The ignition system has been upgraded with a Pertronix unit hidden within the original distributor, preserving a stock appearance while enhancing reliability and performance. Considerable attention has been paid to cooling, steering, braking, and overall mechanical refinement, making this Impala exceptionally road-ready. It is equipped with a Classic Industries air conditioning system that allows the car to idle comfortably in 100-degree weather without overheating, thanks to an OE-appearing custom 4-row radiator and shroud from 112th Street Radiator, avoiding the use of modern aluminum radiators or electric fan setups. The fuel tank has also been professionally lined by 112th Street Radiator, adding another layer of longevity. Steering is handled by a red head close ratio power steering gear, while braking has been upgraded with a front disc brake conversion. The rear differential has been rebuilt and fitted with Yukon 3.55 gears and a Posey carrier, providing strong acceleration while remaining street-friendly. Additional upgrades include an upgraded window washer system with intermittent function, a high-output 140-amp one-wire alternator, and numerous small refinements that the seller notes are easy to forget due to the extent of the work performed. Importantly for collectors and purists, this Impala retains an impressive collection of original documentation, including the Protecto plate with all coupons, the factory build sheet, the original owner's manual, and even the original red registration holder for the steering column stored in its factory plastic folder. Offered with a firm stance against low offers and no need for selling assistance, this 1966 Impala represents a rare opportunity to own a well-documented, tastefully upgraded classic that looks original, drives anywhere with confidence, and stands as a testament to careful ownership and thoughtful restoration. Number 14. This 1964 Ford Fairlane 500 Sports Coupe, offered at $24,500 and located in Vista, California, is presented as a clean and well-sorted mid-size classic that blends period-correct styling with tasteful mechanical updates. Built as a true two-door sports coupe and originally manufactured in California, this Fairlane benefits from a West Coast history that often translates to better long-term preservation. The seller positions the car as a strong, road-ready example rather than a neglected project, making it appealing to buyers who want a vintage Ford they can immediately enjoy. Its straightforward presentation highlights a solid foundation and recent investment, offering an honest representation without exaggerated claims. At the heart of this Fairlane is a newer 302 cubic inch V8 engine that reportedly has only around 4,000 miles since installation, providing modern reliability while maintaining classic small-block Ford character. Paired with a new C4 automatic transmission, the drivetrain combination is well known for its durability and smooth operation, making the car suitable for both relaxed cruising and longer drives. Supporting components such as the radiator and cooling fan have also been replaced, suggesting attention has been paid to proper cooling and overall drivability. These updates collectively indicate that the car has been refreshed with the intention of dependable use, rather than short-term resale. From a mechanical and functional standpoint, the Fairlane benefits from several thoughtful upgrades that enhance everyday usability without straying too far from its original spirit. The newer wheels add a subtle visual update while improving stance and road manners, complementing the car's classic body lines rather than overpowering them. The relatively low mileage on the engine suggests plenty of service life ahead, reducing the immediate need for major mechanical work. Being located in North San Diego County further reinforces the likelihood of a dry climate car, which is often a key consideration for buyers concerned about hidden corrosion or structural issues. Overall, this 1964 Ford Fairlane 500 represents a balanced classic that sits comfortably between originality and modernization. It offers the timeless appeal of a mid-1960s Ford two-door coupe, backed by a refreshed drivetrain and supporting components that make it far more enjoyable to own and drive in today's conditions. Positioned as a complete, running, and usable classic rather than an unfinished build, it stands as an attractive option for enthusiasts seeking a vintage Ford with documented recent work, a California background, and the ability to be driven and enjoyed immediately without major additional investment. Number 15. This 1977 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, offered at $16,000 and located in Highland, California, is presented as a highly attractive and well-kept example of Chevrolet's personal luxury coupe from the late 1970s. The car immediately stands out thanks to its custom paintwork, which is described as being paired with a perfect body, suggesting straight panels, good gaps, and an overall presentation that reflects careful ownership. The interior is described as cherry, indicating it is exceptionally clean and well-preserved, further reinforcing that this Monte Carlo has been treated as a pride-of-ownership vehicle rather than a neglected driver. With its long hood, formal roofline, and unmistakable Monte Carlo presence, this car is positioned as a true head-turner that captures attention wherever it goes. Powering this Monte Carlo is its original 350 cubic inch V8 engine, reported to be a strong running unit with approximately 45,000 miles, an appealing figure for a car of this era. Retaining the original engine adds credibility and value for enthusiasts who appreciate factory-correct drivetrains, while still delivering the torque and smooth cruising characteristics the Monte Carlo is known for. The car is described as running well, suggesting it is road-ready and suitable for regular enjoyment. The drivetrain is complemented by a set of 15-inch Rally Sport wheels, fitted with almost new tires, which enhance both the classic appearance and overall driving confidence. From a comfort and usability standpoint, this Monte Carlo continues to impress with features that make it enjoyable in modern conditions. The air conditioning system is functional and blows cool, with the note that a recharge would bring it back to full cold performance, a relatively minor service item rather than a major repair. This detail suggests that the major components of the system are intact and operational. Combined with the well-preserved interior, the car offers a comfortable cruising environment that aligns perfectly with the Monte Carlo's original role as a stylish, relaxed personal luxury coupe. Overall, this 1977 Monte Carlo is presented as a complete, visually striking, and mechanically sound classic that requires no major work to be enjoyed. Its combination of custom paint, excellent body and interior condition, original low-mileage V8, and tasteful wheel and tire setup make it a compelling package for collectors and drivers alike. Offered at $16,000 with openness to trades, this car represents a strong value in the market for a late 1970s Chevrolet that not only looks the part but also delivers the performance, comfort, and presence that made the Monte Carlo such an enduring favorite. Number 16. This 1954 Ford Country Squire Woody, offered at $13,900 and located in Riverside, California, is presented as a distinctive and heavily upgraded classic wagon that blends vintage styling with thoughtfully chosen modern mechanical improvements. As a country squire, it carries the iconic mid-1950s Ford wagon design that remains highly recognizable and desirable, especially in Woody form. The body is described as straight, with all flat glass having been replaced with new tinted glass, giving the car a refreshed appearance while maintaining its classic proportions. The exterior presentation is further enhanced by nice chrome and stainless trim, suggesting that the car retains much of its original visual charm while benefiting from careful upkeep and customization over time. Under the hood, this country squire has been significantly modernized with a 351 Windsor V8, paired with an automatic transmission, making it far more usable and enjoyable than its original-era drivetrain. The engine is equipped with an Edelbrock carburetor and intake manifold, MSD ignition, dual exhaust, and an aluminum radiator, all of which contribute to improved performance, reliability, and cooling. Supporting systems have also been updated, including a new high-output alternator, battery, and power steering pump, ensuring dependable operation. Power steering and power disc brakes further enhance drivability and safety, making this wagon well suited for regular cruising rather than limited, short-distance use. Inside, the car features a custom interior that reflects both comfort and individuality. It is fitted with 1964 Thunderbird front seats and a matching center console, providing a more supportive and upscale seating arrangement than the original setup. A Dolphin instrument cluster replaces the factory gauges, offering improved readability and a custom look, while a Grant steering wheel and tilt steering column add both style and driver comfort. These interior modifications suggest the car was built with usability and enjoyment in mind, rather than strict originality, making it appealing to enthusiasts who appreciate period-inspired customization. Additional custom touches continue throughout the vehicle, including shaved front doors with poppers, a recessed license plate, custom taillights, and an electric fuel door, all of which subtly modernize the wagon's appearance without overwhelming its classic character. It sits on supreme wheels with bullet lugs and center caps, completing the traditional custom aesthetic. The car is offered with a clean California title in the seller's name and is described as needing shocks and some general TLC, indicating it is a solid driver project rather than a fully finished show car. Offered as a cash-only sale with no trades, this 1954 Ford Country Squire represents a unique opportunity to own a well-modified vintage wagon with strong mechanical upgrades, classic custom styling, and plenty of personality. Number 17. This 1960 Chevrolet Impala hardtop, offered at $45,000 and located in Union City, California, is presented as an exceptionally preserved and highly authentic example of one of Chevrolet's most iconic early 1960s full-size models. The car is described as a true matching numbers vehicle, retaining its original 348 cubic inch V8 equipped with factory tri-power induction, a combination that is both historically significant and increasingly difficult to find in unaltered condition. The overall presentation emphasizes originality above all else, with the seller noting that the car remains all original down to the factory paint, a rare claim that immediately sets this Impala apart from the majority of restored or modified examples on the market. Having been stored in a climate-controlled garage, the car has clearly benefited from careful long-term stewardship focused on preservation rather than reinvention. From a drivetrain standpoint, this Impala offers an outstanding blend of authenticity and usability. While the engine is original and matching numbers, the car is paired with a brand-new Muncie 4-speed manual transmission, complete with documentation, providing the tactile driving experience enthusiasts desire while maintaining period-correct specification. The 348 Tri-Power setup delivers the distinctive performance character and visual appeal that defined Chevrolet's performance image at the dawn of the muscle car era. The seller reports that the car runs well, with no leaks, reinforcing the impression that this is not merely a static collector piece, but a mechanically sound vehicle that can be driven and enjoyed with confidence. The body and structural condition of the car are described as exceptional, with no rust whatsoever, a critical factor for collectors evaluating vehicles of this age. The hardtop body style further enhances its desirability, offering clean lines and an open, pillarless profile that perfectly suits the Impala's classic design language. Recent mechanical servicing includes a new exhaust system and new brakes front to back, ensuring that the car not only looks correct but also stops and performs as it should. These updates appear to have been carried out with care, preserving originality while addressing essential wear items for safe operation. Inside, the Impala continues to impress with a very nice interior that reportedly still retains factory plastic on the seats, an extraordinary detail that speaks volumes about the car's preservation and limited use over the decades. All interior and exterior systems are said to function as intended, further reinforcing the car's completeness and quality. Offered at $45,000 with no trades considered, this 1960 Chevrolet Impala represents a rare opportunity to acquire a highly original, matching numbers Tri-Power car with documented upgrades, excellent mechanical condition, and outstanding overall integrity, making it equally compelling as a serious collector investment or a show-quality driver. Number 18. This 1963 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, offered at $40,000 and located in Rancho Cucamonga, California, is presented as a beautifully maintained and thoughtfully upgraded example of Cadillac's early 1960s luxury flagship. Owned by its third caretaker and retaining original California license plates with matching frames, this car reflects a well-documented and carefully preserved history. The seller describes it as garage-kept throughout its life, driven primarily to car shows, and consistently maintained, which is evident in both its mechanical condition and overall presentation. Repainted once in an elegant metallic silver, the car retains its unmistakable presence and classic Cadillac proportions, drawing attention wherever it goes while remaining true to its original character. At the heart of this Coupe de Ville is its original 390 cubic inch V8, which has been fully rebuilt from top to bottom and has accumulated less than 1,000 miles since completion, meaning it is barely broken in. The engine is paired with a smooth-shifting 4-speed automatic transmission, delivering the effortless power and refined cruising experience Cadillac was known for during this era. The rebuilt motor features the correct Batwing air cleaner, maintaining a period-correct appearance under the hood, while benefiting from modern reliability enhancements. A brand-new Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection kit is included with the sale and remains uninstalled, offering the next owner a plug-and-play upgrade option if they choose to further modernize drivability while retaining the original components. The chassis and ride quality have been significantly enhanced with the addition of an AccuAir air suspension system, allowing the car to ride smoothly on the road while offering adjustable stance when parked. Fuel lines have been freshly replumbed and neatly tucked, reflecting attention to detail beyond cosmetic upgrades. An air horn has been installed, adding a subtle custom touch that complements the car's commanding presence. Despite these upgrades, the seller emphasizes that the original running gear, glass, chrome, and stainless trim remain intact, preserving the authenticity that collectors value while blending it with tasteful modernization. Inside, the Coupe de Ville retains its striking original red interior, with seats, carpets, and floor mats described as fully intact and exceptionally well preserved. Power windows, power locks, and power seats are all in working order, reinforcing the car's reputation for luxury and comfort. A custom center console with integrated cup holders has been added for everyday usability, and a matching red dash cover is included. The air conditioning system blows cold, all systems function as they should, and full maintenance records are available, including a warranty on the rebuilt engine. With its combination of originality, documented mechanical investment, subtle modern upgrades, and show-ready presentation, this 1963 Cadillac Coupe de Ville represents a rare opportunity to own a classic luxury icon that is equally suited for collecting, cruising, or displaying with pride. Number 19. This 1958 Chevrolet Impala convertible, offered at $145,000 and located in Huntington Beach, California, is presented as a genuine and highly desirable first-year Impala convertible with its VIN and trim tag intact, confirming its authenticity. As a true convertible example, this car represents one of the most iconic and collectible designs of the late 1950s, combining dramatic styling with Chevrolet's emerging performance identity. The car has undergone an older restoration that has held up extremely well over time, with the seller noting only minor flaws consistent with careful use rather than neglect. Overall paint quality is described as a strong 8 out of 10, complemented by chrome and trim that rate similarly, giving the car a well-preserved, show-ready appearance without appearing over-restored or sterile. Powering this Impala is the correct 348 cubic inch V8 equipped with the highly desirable factory tri-power induction, paired to an automatic transmission that is reported to run and drive exceptionally well. The transmission shifts smoothly and confidently, reinforcing the impression that this car is mechanically sorted and ready for continued enjoyment. Power steering is also present, significantly improving drivability and ease of use, especially for a full-size convertible of this era. All lights and gauges are said to be fully functional, further supporting the car's completeness and roadworthiness, making it suitable not only for shows but also for relaxed cruising. The body and structural presentation reflect the quality of the restoration and subsequent care. Panel fit and overall alignment remain strong, while the chrome and stainless trim retain their luster and visual impact, a critical detail on a 1958 Chevrolet where bright work plays such a dominant role in the design. The convertible top operates smoothly, raising and lowering with ease, and the car includes a boot cover, allowing for a clean, finished look when the top is down. These details reinforce that this Impala has been properly maintained and thoughtfully preserved rather than simply refurbished and forgotten. Inside, the interior is described as being in excellent condition, with no rips or tears noted in the upholstery, reflecting both quality materials and careful ownership. The cabin presents as clean, inviting, and correct for the period, further enhancing the car's overall authenticity and appeal. With a clear title in hand and located in Orange County, California, this 1958 Chevrolet Impala convertible stands as a premium example of an already rare model, offering a compelling combination of documented authenticity, strong mechanical performance, high-quality restoration, and undeniable visual presence for the serious collector or enthusiast seeking a cornerstone piece of late 1950s American automotive history. Number 20. This 1965 Chevrolet Corvair convertible, offered at $1,800 and located in Avenel, New Jersey, is presented as a remarkably clean and unusually affordable example of Chevrolet's distinctive rear-engine convertible from the mid-1960s. The seller emphasizes the car's overall condition, describing it as super clean for its age and highlighting the absence of rust, which is often the most challenging and costly issue with Corvairs of this era. As an open-top model, it represents one of the more desirable body styles within the Corvair lineup, combining unique engineering with classic 1960s styling. The extremely low asking price further sets this car apart, positioning it as a rare opportunity rather than a typical market offering. From a structural and preservation standpoint, this Corvair stands out due to its reported rust-free condition, a critical factor for collectors and enthusiasts familiar with the model's vulnerability in harsh climates. A clean, solid body provides an excellent foundation whether the next owner chooses to preserve it largely as is, lightly recommission it for regular driving, or take it further into a detailed restoration. The seller's repeated emphasis on cleanliness suggests that this car has been well cared for and spared the neglect that often affects budget-priced classics, especially convertibles from this period. While specific drivetrain details are not elaborated on, the overall presentation implies a complete and intact vehicle rather than a stripped or heavily deteriorated project. The Corvair's rear-engine layout and air-cooled design give it a driving character unlike most other American cars of the time, and the convertible configuration enhances the enjoyment and novelty factor. Its reputation as a unique, conversation-starting classic adds to its appeal, particularly for enthusiasts seeking something different from the more common front-engine V8 offerings of the era. Taken as a whole, this 1965 Chevrolet Corvair convertible represents an exceptionally rare chance to acquire a clean, rust-free open-top classic at an entry-level price point. Located in Avenel, New Jersey, and described as a super-rare find at such a cheap price, it offers strong upside potential for an enthusiast willing to take advantage of its solid condition and originality. Whether viewed as a fun summer cruiser, a collectible oddball with growing appreciation, or a low-cost entry into classic car ownership, this Corvair stands out as an honest, compelling opportunity that is increasingly difficult to find. Thank you for watching this video featuring 20 cheap classic cars for sale from the marketplace. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Cheap Classic Cars for more great finds. And if you know someone who loves classic cars as much as you do, be sure to share this video with them too. See you in the next one.